If it's happening in Burbank, you ought to know, so tune in to the Mike and Roy Show.
And now,
Mike and Roy.
Hello, Burbankers. Welcome back to another episode of the Mike and Roy Show. It looks to be the green shirt edition, a little fashion faux pas on the set today. We didn't coordinate, but
You look good.
We're looking ready for Easter.
Yeah.
So I hope you had a good Easter.
And I hope you did too.
Thank you, sir.
And I hope you did too, Mayor Jess Talamontes. We want to make it clear in our video that we're addressing the chair of our city council, Mayor Jess Talamontes. There was some concern about the way we play our videos from the podium, and we are addressing the mayor.
Yep. And speaking of the mayor, congratulations, Mayor Talamontes, retaining your seat, and to Councilman Bob Frutos for retaining his seat, and to the newest member of the city council,
Sharon Springer, congratulations.
Yeah, we welcome her too.
Yeah. One of the things that Roy and I and much of the community noticed in this recent election and also our election in November was the outside money coming into Burbank to influence our election. And tens of thousands of dollars were put into getting Measure B to pass, and that's when we really noticed it. And then in this past election, we had a lot of outside money supporting one of our candidates, and I'm concerned with what we have to now pay back. What is expected of us, or that candidate, or what are these people or groups expecting?
Exactly.
So let's keep an eye on that.
Yep. We talked about the folks that are now on our city council. We want to thank outgoing David Gordon for his years of service. David had a lot to do with the genesis for Save Burbank Neighborhoods. He's been a kind of a guiding force with us, and he's a wonderful guy.
Yeah,
thank him.
He's done great things, and I know that you, Mayor, have been frustrated at times. The rest of our city council has been frustrated at times with some of the questions that Dr. Gordon has asked. Those are questions that the community wants answers to, and it really has been only Dr. Gordon asking these questions. Now we're concerned with who is going to ask those tough questions. It maybe has made it a little tougher on you, Mr. Mayor, and the rest of our city council, but we want answers to these questions. And so now, where are we going to go for these answers?
And Measure B was sort of a little snapshot of that for us. We went to basically all the meetings. The vast majority of the citizens that actually live here got up and spoke about Measure B were against it. And we felt like David Gordon was really the only one listening to those voices.
Yeah.
So.
One of the concerns, but he did great things for us in Save Burbank Neighborhoods, and has encouraged us as a group to do great things for the community. Things like our transitional housing concerns, when these transitional housing and some, what do they call them, halfway houses are popping up, some of them unlicensed, many of them unlicensed.
In residential neighborhoods.
Residential neighborhoods, and even some members of Save Burbank Neighborhoods have had them pop up near their homes, even next door to their homes, and they're a problem. So Save Burbank Neighborhoods is getting the word out and keeping an eye on some of these properties.
Absolutely. Also, speaking of houses, the mansionization that has gone on in Burbank for a number of years, we have to say, Preserve Burbank, amazing group of folks. With Dr. Gordon's help, a lot of things have happened in a positive column there.
Yep, and Save Burbank Neighborhoods has been active in keeping an eye on that mansionization.
Absolutely.
As well as the single-family home design standards, where going back to the mansionization problem, a lot of homes are being bought up in Burbank by people who didn't necessarily grow up in Burbank, and know that right now is prime time to pick up a property in Burbank, because our codes really aren't protecting property owners as well as they could. So they're coming in and building these big places, and so now there's a design standard for single family homes.
Yeah, and speaking of the tough questions, the latest would be the $50,000 that we're still waiting for word on this. With the $50,000 donation to Measure B. There are a lot of tough questions from Doc Gordon on that, and we want somebody to pick up that flame and keep it going.
Yeah, most of all, Mayor Talamontes, we really want to thank Dr. Gordon for sticking with us, for working so hard for the community, and we're going to miss him.
All right, and we're going to bump into Doc around town, of course, and so that'll be a good thing too.
Yeah.
So thanks again for joining the Green Shirt edition of the Mike and Roy Show.
See you next time.
Mike and Roy.